Hello, my name's Julian. Welcome to The Secret Mind. I was going to do a review of the first month of the channel and see what needs to go, stay, be deleted, never be revisited again. But I've had on my mind for a while to just look at a Newsnight report from last week, because the future of some of the things I want to write about for the public and for doctors in particular, which will have a different approach to it. I'm not quite sure what approach to make. I'd like to almost use the same process, but with perhaps two different messages to different groups to make it accessible for everybody. Ultimately, doctors want to make people better, but they don't want to make mistakes. And medical error is very easy to do. And this was a report on last week's Newsnight. Actually, this is how long it's taken me to get around to it. It was on the 20th of January. So I'm going to play bits of this on BBC iPlayer. I think I can do that under fair use. I paid my license fee and I'm going to comment on it. I haven't watched this all the way through, although I know the gist of the story, and I know the gist of 1,000 other stories like it. There is some further evidence that the BBC programme has got its report from the coroner's report, and there is a fairly straightforward story which has a few points that I think are useful for everybody to know. So I'm just going to do this live because I would like to prepare it more, and I will prepare more on this topic. It's a very common consultation for anybody in primary care, and you'll be able to see the way the story unfolds. You might note, as I do, when I hear of friends and family who go to doctors or talk to doctors or 111, is that process, not just frequently, I would say, but usually goes less than imperfectly. Poor communication, poor result, questionable scattergun diagnoses made, contradictions, a lot of waiting around. There's all sorts of reasons why this goes wrong with what really is considered sometimes fairly straightforward medicine, that if examined by somebody who's got the suitable experience and training, I don't mean going on a workshop or a weekend, I mean having trained within that specialty for some time, then these sort of things you would hope are avoidable. Obviously bad things happen, rare things happen rarely, infrequent things happen infrequently, but we're always looking out for those things. So we have to spot them when they're there, if we're given the opportunity. So I'm just going to play this program, and then I'm just going to comment on it as we go, if I can work out my own technology. It won't be as slick as I would like, it won't be as succinct as I would like, and I haven't seen all this program before, and the relatives of the unfortunate man who died are going to comment as well. So, but I am going to try and pull out the lessons from the emotion, if we can, and point out what I think is perhaps at fault in the process.